Hi students, this is Mrs. Marinelli for Business 268 Electronic Calculating. This video is working on Lesson 10, which is mixed operations. Mixed operations can be done in a continuous process, and what we are doing is we're using addition and subtraction along with multiplication and division. So I am on page 61 in our book, Part A, and we're going to set our decimal selector at 0 for whole numbers. And if you look at part A, 8 plus 9 minus 3 is in parentheses. In math, you do what's in parentheses first. So we have to add those numbers before we multiply. So I am going to do 8 plus 9 plus 3 minus, and I can either enter or not enter. I'm going to go ahead and enter, and that subtotal is 14. And then we're going to take that 14 and multiply it by 6 and enter. So our answer is 84. So 8 plus 9 minus 3 times 6 is 84. Okay, let's do B. 10 plus 11 plus 4 minus. I can either enter or not enter. I'm not going to enter this time. So it's 17. When I hit the multiplication key, it brings up the 17 times 11. Enter, and our answer is 187. So part A through 1 through 10 are all the same. Part C is multiplication, it's division with addition and subtraction. So again, you always do what's in parentheses first. So C, 28 plus 15 minus 12 plus, I can either enter or not enter, divided by 4 is 6 with 2 places past the decimal, 6.25. So it's basically the same. You have the option to, when you're adding or subtracting, you have the option to hit the enter key before you do the multiplying or the dividing. So flip to page 62, and it shows a typical business problem. This is similar to cross-footing, where you have the department names going down and the weeks. And if you go across, you would be getting the totals for the individual department, whereas going down, you're getting the totals for all the departments by week. So always make sure your memory is clear, and we'll do small appliances going across, 21,200 plus 19,700 plus 25,800 plus 26,700 plus, and this one is whole numbers, so 93,400 is the total sales for small appliances for 4 weeks. So I'm going to put that answer in memory, because if you look at number 29, we need to total that column. So I'm going to put it in my first memory. Clear my memory first, whoops, and add that number to memory. How did I get the 172? That's not what I want in memory. Where'd that 172 come from? It's the 93,000. We're going to have to do this over. Sorry, you guys, I can't see the way this works on my screen. I can't see the whole 10 key. Okay, start again. 21,200 plus 19,700 plus 25,800 plus 26,700 plus equals the 93,400. That's the total sales for the 4 weeks for small appliances. So put that into memory. Now we want the average. The average is you take the total, divide by how many weeks. So take the 93,400 divided by 4 weeks, and your average is 23,350. And if you look at number 30, you're going to want that total. So I'm going to put that total into my second memory. So I won't have to re-add the total sales or the average week sales. So you'll do that for each department going across. Divide by 4, put each total sales and average weekly sales into memory. Then you'll go down by the weeks to get number 25, put that into another memory. Week 2, week 3, week 4, put those all into the same memory, 25, 26, 27, 28, all in one memory, and that you should get the same answer for 29 going across as you did down. So clear that. Clear my tape. Looking on page 63, now you're doing multiplication and division first, and then you're adding. So when you do this, you're going to have to hit the enter key to equals before you do the adding. So what's my decimal set on 2? So 4.5 times 6.3, you have to enter, and then bring that number up back up into the tape and add 22.4. So 50.75. So in this case, you have to hit the enter before you do the addition or the subtraction. Page 64 is continuous operation. Because you have multiplication and division, no addition or subtracting with multiplication and division, you can do the multiplication and division in continuous motion. So 14 times 7 go right into divided by 6. Because it's multiplication and division, you can do continuous multiplication and division. Like you can do continuous addition and subtraction, but when you mix those, you'll need to hit that enter key. So page 65, you have payroll hours worked times rate of pay per hour gives you gross pay. Gross pay is before any deductions. So you're going to multiply hours times rate gives you gross pay, and then subtract the deductions. Deductions can be union dues, a loan, taxes, child support, anything that you have taken out of your check that's not going to go into your account. So we're going to take the hours worked, 39.75, times the hourly rate, 5.75, equals gross pay. Bring that number back up into the tape as a plus, and then 19 are deductions, so minus. So 209.56 is your net pay, what you get to take home. So gross pay minus deductions give you net pay. So that's it for lesson 10. I hope you are using your Judy's 10 key packet. Everything in here is explained. So here we're talking about mixed operations, showing you my tape, showing you ways to do it, and explaining that on page 62 it's similar to what we learned in, I think it was lesson 2, where we learned cross-footing. So all the explanations are here. Between the videos and the packet and the book, you should be able to figure these out. Practice, it just takes practice. Be accurate. You're going to go more slowly on these than when you're just doing straight keyboarding. That's okay, it's expected. So be accurate and check your answers on the pages in Canvas. Have a good day.